My name is Melissa C. Potter, Hollywood executive, a mom. I wear a lot of hats, but my deep and dark secret is that I am someone that knows nothing about love. You're the hottest in the room. I just turned 40 and I made a decision that I'm gonna jump all the way into the dating pool. So we are going to go on a journey together as I share tales from the outside, from dating and DMs to self-exploration and quiet time too. I so often hear about so many Black women that are 30 plus and not married. Big dog, riding the wet like I'm Rick Ross. I will be having conversations with some of my friends. You may know some of them quite well. You get to sleep with me.
Oh my God.
About their own life's journey, finding love, and we're gonna have some shenanigans and good times while we're at it too. Am I now a cougar? So this is Tales from the Outside. All right, I am so excited for today's episode because I get to be with my brother.
Hello.
We have actor, entrepreneur, heartthrob to some, heartbreaker to many, Merrill out of Detroit. How you feeling, Mike?
What up, sis?
How you
No,
feeling?
what up, though? Say what up,
What
though.
up, though? So you are coming off of a worldwide tour, but most recently filmed Tyler Perry Studios' Straw, Tiana Taylor, Taraji B. Henson, Sherry Shepherd. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But today we are not talking about that.
Hello.
You're going to have many other tour stops in your PR whirlwind to talk about your career. Today we're going to get ratchet.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about cougars, baddies, and breadwinners. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So on that note, because when we go outside, we go outside. And
Hello.
we have our drinks. And today we are having Shinju Whiskey, amazing Black-owned Japanese whiskey brand in the Pronghorn portfolio. So I want to have a toast with you to an honest, transparent, juicy conversation. You ready?
Let's get it.
All right, let's do it.
Throw that pinky up.
So, yeah, I like having my pinky up, actually. Some people know why. I want to talk about so much on your plate, but you are wearing Single Husband Energy, which is your brand as an entrepreneur.
Everybody curious about it.
WTF does that mean?
You said WTF?
Bleep. WTF does that mean? 'Cause
I'm
we need
dead.
to know.
So, Single Husband Energy is a single man that has husband qualities that haven't met his partner yet.
What is a husband quality?
Whatever that man feel husband qualities is.
What does it mean to you?
So to me, husband qualities, it's all about, so this, let me just tell you where it come from. The root of this is from building self-love, self-worth. You know, not a lot of people have that out here.
That's true.
You know, and also my mom. So when I was growing up, I would see my mom getting her heart broke because of, you know, a man that it didn't work out with.
Yeah.
So that encouraged me to always keep my mind and my heart on raising that awareness in that area. And I didn't know that was self-love because I had to be there for my mom in that time, right? So now, like one day, my friend was like, hey, what you doing? I'm cooking, right? She like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing over here cooking, like a single husband, right? And I'm just saying it. I said it like 3 times on the phone with the same person. And she's like, hey, look, bro, you say that again, I'm gonna have to make it into something. I'm like, no, I got something going with it. I was lying. She gonna see this. And she gonna be like, oh, so you ain't had nothing playing with it? Yeah, I did. I mean, I do. But it comes from self-love, self-worth, you know, just for people to just know that because you don't have what you want with another person doesn't mean that your time is not coming.
That's true.
God is not done with you. You know, experience other people until he is ready for you to have what you have. I mean, what you are deserving of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I basically made this, and I started with the guys first with Single Husband because we pour into women, you know, but you don't see a lot of guys pour into men. like brothers, right? So back to your question.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you something though.
What?
The most single active men I know are the husbands. Sip, sip.
This ain't that kind of single husband. This ain't that kind of single husband. And that's where everybody wants to get a mistake. I'm going to get comfortable.
Please
but look,
get comfy.
This ain't that kind of single husband. And that's why when people ask, like, what is single husband? Yes. Boy, you a trip. Like, oh, what I am.
Right.
All right, what you think it mean? And they never really know what it means. Like, you got some people that's on the same frequency as me, and they know what it means. But husband qualities to me is number one, and this is require my future woman to have.
I'm listening and sipping.
Emotional intelligence. You got a lot of men out here that don't have emotional intelligence and want to be very controlling. And try to be a leader, but you can't be a leader without emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Because women are emotional human beings. We are logical. So we have to do extra work and build that that emotional intelligence so we can be there for them when it's their turn for you to listen, comfort them, and all of that stuff, right? So far as a single husband goes, the number one, that's what it starts with within me.
Okay.
Let's see.
Sounding good so far.
Yeah. What's another one? Self-love. Self-love. Being able to take that space away from that person, or knowing that we're not one. We're two individuals sharing each other's worlds.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, we want that. And I got a lot of women that I've experienced in my life that would get territorial of me.
That's true.
Right?
When I was younger, I was that way.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I needed all-encompassing.
But see,
you're my best friends, matchy matchy, going to the club together. And I was like, isn't that fun, actually?
But see, I get it, though, because we're humans. That's why I say you have to experience to even know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's number two, you know? It's many more, but I'm just going to do one more.
Okay.
I'll say a third is just making sure you're aligned, period. Like mentally, spiritually, you know, emotionally, and being prepared for when that time comes for you, when your person comes. Because not a lot of guys be ready. You know what I'm saying? So this is what a single husband is. Okay. And you know, it might be some people that disagree, but this is what I'm saying.
That is the
this
Merrill definition.
You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag single husband.
Yep.
Okay, so can ladies slide into your DM to be the complement to the single?
They already doing that.
Oh, okay. That ain't no problem
They
then.
already doing that.
So you know that I just turned 40, and the reason why you know is because you missed my birthday in Jamaica.
Wow, you gonna do this on air?
I'm salty about it.
On air,
and then
Melissa?
went to Jamaica 2 weeks later. Am I now a cougar?
Let's see, cause I don't know. Okay, so you in the cougar, as far as the age goes.
Oh, so
you kinda in there.
Damn.
But not to my age, to like an early 20s guy.
Early 20s.
Yeah, you know the mid 30s. That you in between both back brackets.
I feel like I could do daddy or son.
Daddy or son.
Daddy or son. I could go up. I could go down. I'm
no,
like in that nice
you
sweet
can.
Spot.
You can, because every year, you know, the 10 years ago, you go down 10 years of what a cougar and everything is. But excuse me, 40. Now it depends on. You got to get to know the person to see. I don't know you in that aspect, but I would say, far as age goes, you just sliding into the cougar area. You just slide into that group. They still got you waiting on to be joined in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I feel like LeBron now, like I'm getting the most play that I ever have being 40. And when I tell guys I'm 40 now, they're attracted to that. The younger dudes, they're like, oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because this generation of women. And don't be trying to come for me, y'all. I'm just saying this generation. It's not all y'all. Let me speak specifically because they be ready in them comments. But this generation of women, man, you gotta think the prototype now is well, if we want to go out on a date or something like that, well, you're gonna come pick you. No, they don't even say gonna come pick me up. You're gonna give me an Uber, or you gotta pay for everything just to get to know a woman.
Is that everything? Paying for an Uber or picking me up? I
No,
just dealt with
I
this
don't
the
mind
other day.
picking. No, it's just I'm talking about this generation. Period. This generation of women, they want you to pay them to talk to them.
I went on a date 2 days ago. Went on a date. He sends me the address and he tells me to meet him there. And I was like, do you think I'm going to carjack you? He's like, why are you asking me that? Like, what other reason could it be that you don't come pick me up and it's on the way?
Well, they don't even like. I would rather do that, but they don't like doing that these days.
So I feel like women, we need to be more assertive with sharing our expectations. And that's why we're telling y'all up front, are you doing this? Are you doing that? So I can prepare myself for what to expect when I show up.
That's a matured woman right there. That's a single wife energy. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
This generation out here don't get it.
So the non-Cougars.
They don't know how to hold conversations.
Ooh, tell me more. So does that mean that you want an older woman?
I mean, you never know. Like
you said the DMs are open.
the whiskey kicking in.
Auntie might want to slide up in it.
Oh, no, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just say, since 17, 18, I've been doing this, so I'm a pro.
Okay.
You know? So that's why.
A pro at what, Mike?
I know the ins and outs. But back to this generation of women.
Yes.
Because you trying to get all up in my business, Melissa. But yeah, they don't even know how to hold conversations. Not everybody. Not everybody. Let me make sure I say that. Not everybody know how to hold conversations. Not everybody know how to enjoy what's in front of them, right? If you don't enjoy the person that's in front of you, just say, let's get this over with. Don't go and get it on your phone. You know, I can't get to know you while you're on your phone. Like, put the phone down.
So if you do date an older woman, is there an expectation that she should be kind of a sugar mama? We're talking about older men, younger women now, and y'all having to show up with more on your plate to offer. So as an older woman, should I do the same for a younger guy?
Nah.
No.
I don't think they should. They shouldn't come as having a mindset as a cougar.
Okay.
Because you got some guys that literally just want their woman. Some guys date older women for a thrill. And then some guys date older women because they're just more understanding. That's just the type of woman I want. They way more understanding. They gonna comfort me. I can be vulnerable. I can cry if I want to. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hold me. She gonna cook. I'm gonna have that breakfast in bed.
Oh.
Dinner, lunch, and a snack.
All of that?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's women that
Maybe
don't
when
even
I'm
know
50.
how to cook.
Not yet. I could cook, but you also have to cook too.
Oh, I don't mind
husband energy.
That's single husband energy.
Whipping it up in the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's one of the qualities of being a single husband. You can't be a single husband if you don't know how to cook.
What is the age range difference that makes a cougar versus the prey?
I'd say it really depends on the age gap between the two.
Yeah.
So based on what the younger
10
person
years, 20 years, 15?
Like fit in between 15 and 20, that's when the cougars start.
Okay.
Yeah. Because 15, you could
Gotcha.
have had him.
So let's say there's a baddie. You have so many fly, attractive black actresses in your universe, whether it's the Sanaa Lathans, the Regina Halls. Could you date an older woman that's just fly, but in their 50s, late 40s, doing the damn thing?
Yeah, so me, I say yeah, but it really depends on, I'm in love with the mind. So when I said that, somebody told me that I'm a sapiosexual. That's what it is. Somebody told me I'm a sapiosexual because I'm in love with the mind. I want to see because I've dealt with a lot of airheads back in the day. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's like some of them now. So I got to see where your head is at.
Okay.
You know? Because most of the older women is boss ladies too, and that's what I'm in love with. Women
you
have
like a
always,
boss.
women have always learned from me. I like to learn from the woman too.
So there's this idea of an alpha woman being intimidating. Are you intimidated when it comes to that, or are there certain things you're intimidated by?
I don't even believe in a woman being an alpha. Honestly,
Even if she makes more?
that don't mean nothing.
Okay.
You can make more than me, but I can be smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let that scare me, and I noticed that once I experienced that, because I've messed with some millionaires.
Yeah.
But they love who I am. They run from the other millionaires, the guy, because they be more miserable than me. And I'm not intimidated of a woman having more than me, because I know where I'm going. Even if I don't get there, I'm gonna have a positive mind of where I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
So, have you had a memorable moment or a funny moment in dating in general, but especially with an older woman?
A funny moment?
Has anyone ever thought you were their son?
No, I ain't never had that happen. See, I started life early. And anybody that's from Detroit gonna know what I'm talking about. I started life at 16 years old.
Okay.
So I had a lot of I had a lot of life at 16, starting at 16, throwing parties, and stuff like that at 16, getting in a club underage and all of that stuff. So I was not a kid per se to my mom. I was, but when I hit the streets, the streets
it was Big Mike.
Yeah, Detroit gonna make you grow fast. It's the fast life out there. So yeah,
that's cool. So, leading women these days, I feel like we don't yet have a young generation that we're like, that's a leading woman. She's sexy. She embodies everything. Black rom-com star. We are still looking at women like Megan Good and Nia Long as the epitome of sexy, brilliant, beautiful, all the things. Their ages range from 53 for Nia Long. Angela Bassett is 65. And then someone like a fly-ass Drea who's 39 right now. Would you date in that range at all, from 39 to 65?
Would I?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait. Let's slow down, Mike. What's this whiskey called?
Shinju is talking to you.
Shinju talking like what? Hold on. So look, 65.
That's grown. You said you.
That's
were
grown. Woo! Melissa, you almost had me there. About to have me looking crazy out here, girl. No, I can say.
Angela, she's successful. She has lived. I bet she could throw down in the kitchen.
I know she can.
Everything you said you're looking for.
Are you trying to manipulate me?
Don't be looking at glass while we talking about women now. Yes.
Are you on demon time? Okay, so look, 65 is just
a little too high.
Yeah.
All right, 53.
I can have fun with 65.
You can have fun with that. That's good.
Yeah, go on some trips and stuff like that. You learn from them.
Yes.
Get some knowledge.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Get consoled. Stuff like that.
So we were recently in New Orleans, and a mutual friend of ours said to me, Melissa, you look really beautiful tonight. But I look at you, and then I see all the other beautiful women in the arena. Then, as a man, I go outside the arena, and I see a world of beautiful women there, too. So why would I stop at you if I'm a man that's single? And I say, yo,
wait a minute.
This is why I am single right now, because you guys have too many choices.
That's true.
Right. Too many choices. And with that, you're never forward with women that you really are interested in, because it feels like too much work. Why is that the case?
Well, we all know that relationships is hard.
Yeah.
Right? You got to be up with you got to be up to putting the work in, because relationships is going to take work. But I like to look at it like this, and this is what I tell people. Look at relationships like this. Everything has a cycle in life, right? Everything is going to take work. This takes work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Life takes work.
Uh-huh.
You get up every day, you have to work. Whether it's working out, going put gas in your car, whatever. You got to make something work.
Yeah.
Right? It's about choosing what you want to work on. I mean, what you want to work with. So that's why you have to choose a person that's why it's important to get to know a person to see if you want to deal with them.
True.
Right? And not a lot of people want to tap into the history of their trauma to be vulnerable and open to putting the work in with the person. Because when we meet people and we're interested in one another and stuff like that, no matter if we're compatible or suitable for each other or not, we're going to see at least one thing that is going to be a reflection of us out of that person.
True,
because we get bits and pieces of ourselves from someone else. God, that's just the way that God make this world work, right?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it boils down to trauma. You got to come to peace with trauma.
Have you ever been traumatized by a disastrous date?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell us about it. We want to know.
Ooh, you just took me back. Hold on, wait. I've told this story before, too. So, when I was new to Atlanta, oh, my fucking good. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't
You can curse, and any story that starts with Atlanta, I know is a shenanigan.
Oh, my goodness, man. Listen, let me tell you. So, I was coming straight from Detroit. This was when I was getting fresh into the TV and film acting. Okay. I came from theater. So this is when I was trying to transition into TV and film. So when I got to Atlanta, a lot of beautiful women, and everybody tell, hey, it's always 10 women and one man, and all that. I'm like, oh, so the pool is wide here. You know what I'm saying? So it was this one woman that she's like, yeah, we should go out on a date or whatever. Yeah, I'm like, oh, cool. I don't mind meeting you, right? Where I'm from, if you choose for us to go somewhere, you're going to pay for yourself. You got to let me want to take you out on a date. You can't so this
Tip
is how
of the day.
Yeah. You can't be like, no, we didn't even have conversation.
Interesting.
She like, let's go out to eat. Right?
Okay.
This is where a little trauma was built, right? So she told me, she said, yeah, I want to meet you at my favorite restaurant. You busy today? And I was like, no, I'm cool going out to eat or whatever. So then she was like, what's it called? Fogo de Chao?
Oh, shoot.
This is
yesterday's price.
This is out of my pay grade, right? So I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. I don't know nothing about Fogo de Chao.
Right?
Woman, beautiful. So I meet her at Fogo de Chao. I get there. I look at the menu. So first of all, I don't eat no red meat and none of that stuff, right? So I know I ain't gonna eat too much.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, we good, right? So it's depending on what she gonna order, cause I don't know if she thinking I'm gonna pay for her or not. And I'm very honest. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. My hard earning money.
Yes. You gonna
you
say I'm broke?
No, I ain't gonna say I'm broke.
Okay.
It's just that I don't know if you valuable enough for me to be spending my hard earning money on.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So she got to ordering it up. Then asked if I want some wine. I said, okay. So she was like, yeah, let's get some wine. She like, you want some wine? I was like, yeah, I'll take a glass or whatever. So she's like, yeah, let's just get the bottle. Right? I'm looking at the bottle price. I'm like, yo, she got me fucked up. She think I'm paying for this shit. Right? So then when they asked me what we want to order, I did my order. It wasn't much for me to choose from, so I ain't had too much. She ordered. So we holding a conversation and blah blah blah, or whatever. The energy ain't all the way there. Okay. Right? And you can tell she's like throwing here and there. She's just trying to keep me engaged so she can get what she wants. Right?
She's hungry.
So end up coming. So I'm gonna fast forward to the end. So when we're done, they ask me we want dessert. I'm like, nah, I'm going to dessert. She's like, yeah, I might get. She ordered something. I can't remember. After that, she called her girl. At the table.
At the table, okay.
Yeah, I'm at Fogo de Chao. You want something?
She was wilding. That's just rude. No matter
I was
man,
like,
woman,
nah,
child.
this can't be, bro. This can't be. Yeah, I know she ain't playing. Like, I look like a bitch. I know she ain't playing me like this. So then she took old girl's order, and then the bill came. And guess what I did? Oh yeah, thank you. You could split ours in half.
I can't.
Yeah, split it in half because she got me messed up.
confused?
Right? So she like, are you serious? You're not gonna pay for my? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just flat out try to disrespect me. Are you crazy?
Ooh.
I'm like, nah. I'm like, no, I'm not. Right? So then it's a man sitting at the bar right behind us. He didn't even turn around. Just him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, my man, right?
Oh
my God. So I'm like, I know you're talking about me, right? So she thinking I'm gonna pay for this meal.
Yeah.
This meal was so much,
That
bruh.
pretty expensive. I would agree.
So that was the beginning of my trauma of going on dates because I didn't know that that was a thing in Atlanta. Women go out on dates
To eat.
to eat
To eat good.
and eat good and never speak to you again.
Oh my goodness.
Me? Dang, dog.
So what
that
advice
was
do you have for me going out on, maybe my second date ever with single wife energy? How should I act, approach it all?
Fellas, I know y'all gonna hate me for this. I'm not being a Steve Harvey right now, please. I'm not gonna tell too much of the game, but let the man ask you out.
Ah, that's a good one.
Right? That ain't too much, but they know what I mean.
Okay.
Let the man ask you out.
Okay.
Because if he don't ask you out, that means he ain't too interested yet.
Got it.
That's one. Going out on the second date, be vulnerable. A lot of people don't like to be vulnerable. A lot of people don't like to be open, right? And you can have this is why I don't like going to dinner or anything like that. I like to do something that's going to bring out personality. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun and make memories of something that we can talk about and then go to dinner. Then we got something to talk about because at dinner table, you can have this mask on.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Putt-putt.
Yeah, do something that's going to show personality.
That's fun.
Open each other up, loosen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah, I say do something like that rather than going out to eat is cliche now. I rather go out to. I say go out to eat when you have something to talk about.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of talking about things, you have some exciting projects in the works, so let us know where we could find you, what's coming up next, what's up with Single Husband.
So Single Husband and Single Wife Energy is that's my brand, and I'm developing some things behind that brand like merch, podcasts, and I wanted to do a pop-up tour with it. So that's coming soon.
Okay.
We got Straw that's going to be on Netflix next year.
Amazing.
Tyler Perry, of course, I know based on the article who all is going to be in it. I have a film that's going on the circuit that I filmed in Jamaica. It's called Love Offside, and I was a rugby player, Jamaican descendant, came back home and played for Jamaica
Nice.
in the league, and that's going to be a love story.
Okay. What
That's
about
pretty
my
much-
personal favorite, and you may not be able to share, but just give me a wink, is BET's Black Hamptons coming back?
I mean, I don't know.
I caught the wink.
I
caught the wink.
Hopefully, we come back. So, I mean, a lot of people is wanting season 3, so I don't see why not.
Okay.
But you ain't here for me. I don't know. I don't know yet.